Hello everyone, it's your worst nightmare and dream come true. I'm Adrian Hallowell, broadcasting live to you. Sorry about the long wait. It was kind of a bit of a catastrophe, getting everything ready at the last minute. But yeah, here I am. Today we are actually, welcome in Balgay. Good to see you. And welcome in Sally as well, thank you for the first. Yeah, so, where do I begin? I didn't sleep last night. I know that's not really surprising for, those of you that are, regulars. And that kind of threw me off, so I've been a little bit off today. I did just finish a cup of coffee before going live, so hopefully that helps me wake up a little bit. I also made some tweaks to OBS in the hopes that it will prevent what's been going on lately. I activated dynamic bitrate, so if it starts to do what it's been doing, it is supposed to just lower the quality, but not actually shut down the stream. Here's hoping. I also activated the thing on Twitch that's supposed to retain my stream for 90 seconds if it goes offline, so hopefully it stops splitting all my freaking, my streams into. But again, we will see how it all goes. So if the quality starts to look bad, please let me know. What else is there? Yeah, I was supposed to play a demo. Indie Dev actually reached out to me, asking me to try a demo for their game, and that's what I was going to do today. But because of how I was feeling, I figure I want to be able to do this at, full attention, not while my brain is lagging from being sleep deprived. Even though I'm always sleep deprived, but you get the picture. So I moved that to tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be the day we try that. And so, since I didn't have anything to play, I had to try to search at the last minute for something, and was taking a look at NSO, and I was like, you know what, I've never played Donkey Kong Country. I've tried it a few times, but I've never actually played it through to completion. I doubt we'll get through the whole game today, but for a gorilla stream, yeah, I think this should work. It should be pretty fun to watch me struggle playing this game, so yeah. I believe that is it as far as personal news and things like that. So let's get on to the pre-stream tarot card pull. And today we have a interesting pull. Today we have Justice in reverse. Now, the Justice card in reverse is there is no good and bad cards in the tarot deck, right? But this is not necessarily a great card to pull, depending on how it relates to you specifically. And what I mean by that is, Justice in reverse can indicate that you are guilty of something, and you know you're guilty of something. You've wronged someone, or you've done something dishonest. And this card is bringing that before you, and asking you to take responsibility for what you've done. Not to judge you, but to make your own life a little bit easier, right? Because this guilt will eat you alive if you have wronged somebody or done something that, you shouldn't have, that will have consequences in your life down the line. Alternatively, Justice in reverse can actually mean that you are being way too hard on yourself. It can mean that you are being your own worst critic, and instead of being grateful for whatever self-awareness is being awarded you, basically, if you are kind of ragging on yourself because you realize maybe you've been a little bit too lazy in some regard, or you haven't been giving it your all with, regards to something that is important that you really should be doing. This card is not asking you to beat yourself up about it. It's actually the opposite. It's asking you to thank yourself for being self-aware enough to realize that and to get on it, right? Another interpretation of this card can actually be that you feel that you have been wronged in some way, normally in a legal sense, like if you're involved in any court situations or anything with the law. this card can represent you feeling as though you've been slighted, right? You haven't been given the justice that you feel you deserve. And it is essentially, oh god, your reaction, Bolgay, is everything okay? Yeah, essentially, another interpretation of this card can be that you have been slighted by some harbinger of justice. Usually that would be law enforcement or a court case kind of thing. So I was in court this morning? Holy shit, really, Bolgay? Oh my god. Now I understand your reaction. God damn it, I told you to hide the bodies. No, but seriously, are you okay, Bolgay? Is everything alright? I mean, you don't have to tell me here. You can always reach out to me if you want to, talk to me about it, or if you do feel like sharing, you can do it here, of course, but don't feel obligated. But hopefully everything is okay. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that to hit so clearly, I guess, but yeah, long story short, with regards to that final interpretation, this could mean that you have been dealt a bad hand by some harbinger of justice, quote unquote, or that you are afraid you're going to be dealt an unfair hand, right? So this is you essentially tangling with that whole situation. So not necessarily the most bright card compared to some of our other pulls, but like I said, there are no good and bad cards in the tarot deck. There are just ones that normally are some that are better, some that carry news you want to hear, and then others that will bring something unpleasant before you. But the good thing about tarot is when you get unpleasant cards, it's not meant to hurt you. You're receiving these messages because it's meant to help you, right? It's meant to bring something before you so that you can understand your situation and deal with it accordingly, right? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, all these cards are messages. They are not definitive visions of the future, and they are not entirely accurate in the sense of, as I like to say, whatever reading you get is a snapshot in time. Whatever happens next from the minute that you receive that message will be up to you, because we all have free will. How we progress from there, and how the intangibles that we cannot control, meaning other people's actions, freak accidents, whatever, those things are things that are out of our control. All of those things will play a role in how the situation eventually plays out, right? So I know it's a lot of talking. Hopefully that made some sense. But yeah, whatever this may mean to you, hopefully everything is okay with all of you out there. And, keep your head up. It will be okay. I don't mind sharing. It was to finalize my divorce. My ex-wife decided to try and change the visitation schedule, less in my favor. There was some back and forth, and the judge decided that we both need to go back to mediation, which would cost more money for me, and I found out that I have to pay the government for them to take half my retirement and give it to my ex-wife. Wow. First of all, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bolgay. I hope that, one, you have a good support system, that we're all rooting for you here. Two, that is pretty crazy. Reading that and then looking back at the reading, that is insane. Not the first time I've actually had readings that were spot on, which is kind of scary, but yeah, I can understand now why you reacted the way you did. And again, I'm really sorry to hear that that you're having to go through this. I really hope that things work out in your favor. I know how much you love your son, and how hard all of this has been hitting you. So please hang in there and know that you are loved and supported. We are here for you. So yes, everybody show Bolgay some love. I'm gonna go ahead and switch us over so that we can begin playing the game, and we'll keep chatting, of course. Alrighty. Hope no one here has to go through this, seriously. Yeah, I'm really sorry. So sorry, divorcing is wild and painful enough. To also have the government putting their finger in the wound just for the money. Do take care, yeah. Yeah, please take care of yourself. I know I said it already, but yeah, please remember that you have people who care about you and want to support you. Well, if nothing else, this is going to be, you can all, have fun watching me get my ass kicked by this game. I am quite well aware of how difficult this game is. Alright, jungle hijinks is how we're starting, I suppose. I do need to try and figure out the controls, so bear with me for a bit. I'm playing this on Switch 2. I expect a no-hit 100% on the first try. Sally, for you, I will do my best. Just expect to be disappointed in like the first 5 seconds of the stream. I'll live just one bit at a time. You got the right attitude. You will be okay. And I have faith that things will work out. It's just obviously, unfortunately, most things in life get worse before they get better, but hopefully it will get better, and that's the most important thing. Oh, okay. Alright, so we just roll into them. Alright. God, the music is so good. Ah, that's not good. Alright, can I... Okay, good, he's back. Oh wait, you know what? I did what I always do. Hold on. Let me post my, let me put my blue sky post up. I was in such a rush to try and figure out what I was gonna do, since the plans to play the demo for that game fell through, at least for today. Okay. Okay, alright. And it's up. Perfect. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I didn't mean to tag you in. Alright. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the controls here. No, wait, I'm not done with you. Oh, is that a secret I just opened up? Oh, hell yeah, we just got a 1-up. And we got all the letters. Not bad. And another 1-up, okay. Not off to a bad start. This is one of those technical wonders. By the way, one tech in this game is that it doesn't tell you, you can roll on cliffs and then jump. Okay. Whenever I hear this, it reminds me of Super Smash Bros. 64 DK Stage. Yeah, me too. Yeah, a lot of the music from this game makes me think of Smash Brothers because, I unfortunately never got to play Donkey Kong Country. So a lot of the music makes you think of Smash at first blush. Ropey Rampage. God, this game is so beautiful. I truly do understand why people are so enamored with it, even as we were moving into the 32-bit era. Damn it. Okay, but at least I think we can get him back. There we go. Cats fighting, one sec, take your time. Believe me, I'm still trying to find my, my sea legs, if you will, with this game. Still getting used to the, controls. I keep wanting to, do things like Super Mario World. And I just fell off. Okay. Alright, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. I wonder what that does. Alright, let's see something. It said you can roll down a cliff and then jump. Oh my god. So I'm guessing I died there because those bees have spikes on their backs, right? But we got a checkpoint, so that's good. Oh, that is so cheap. I hate these things. Oh my god. Alright, up we go. Almost made the same mistake again. Gotta remember not to jump on those guys. I want the last letter. There we go. Give me that one up. It's hard to find peace and quiet anymore with you around. Damn. Go bananas in the snake pit of the reptile rumble. If you roll attack a baddie, your speed increases when you hit the next one. That's all there is to it. Piece of cake if you ask me. Alright, so the more that we hit them, the faster we'll go. Which, while great, I do feel is, probably going to be inconvenient if we end up positioned next to a cliff. So we'll have to mind our speed. If you're watching on YouTube, I apologize for the lack of thumbnail. I will rectify that later. I did not realize I would be playing this today, so everything's a little abrupt. So I welcome and appreciate your understanding on that. That was satisfying. Let's grab that. Alright, I'm starting to build up more confidence. There we go, one more letter. Yeah, you have to understand, I'm coming at this very apprehensive because I'm well aware of this game's reputation. And the little bits of it that I have played have definitely demonstrated why it has the reputation that it does for difficulty. So I am trying to do my best to move at a manageable pace. But I'm starting to get used to it. Another level down. What's next? Coral capers. Ah. And there is where we get the title from, everybody. Aquatic ambience. This theme is so pretty. Let him take the lead. Because okay, that's what I was afraid of. Song is so relaxing. Okay, let's let that octopus pass. And now... Wait, where did the balloon go? Did it go away? Ah, that sucks. It's okay, we got Diddy Kong back. Let's just keep moving forward. I think we still have 8 lives anyway. There we go. Now I think we can actually do some damage. Hell yeah. Can I kill this thing? No. Okay. I'm gonna actually rewind a little bit. Just because I was not aware of that. I just wanted to test it. So some of these guys are actually... Kung Fu fighting avoided. Welcome back, Sally. I'm glad to hear that. I was just appreciating the aquatic ambience. This song is so relaxing. Oh, damn it, I made the same mistake. But I think we can get him back. There we go. Just gotta be careful, because one thing that I do know will get you killed in this game is moving so fast that you get clipped by something just out of view. I'm a Sticker Brush Symphony lover, but this one is also super good. Oh god. I'm missing the N. Let's go back and see if we can find it. By the way, everyone, for those of you that do not know, I posted a new YouTube video yesterday, if you would like to check that out. I played an indie horror game that was based on, well, not based on as though it's like, you know, an adaptation, but definitely seems to be inspired by the movie The Thing. It was pretty interesting. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Funky's Flights. What do you have for me, Funky Kong? Whoa, dudes, my name's Funky Kong. My bodacious jumbo barrel can launch you to any point on the island. Most unfortunately, it can only send you to a place you've already been to. Which is a complete and total bummer, let me tell you. Okay. Well, I will keep that in mind in case we need it. I finished it tonight while I was having dinner. Why are scientists such dumbasses? That's a $1 million question, Sally. The fact that the one guy, the fact that the one scientist tasted it was where I just threw my hands up and I was like, alright. Okay then. Finding a meteorite, opening up and going, this is some gourmet shit. Yeah, my sentiments exactly. They are the living embodiment of the meme. For science. Like just doing something for science, but they're not joking. They mean it. They will legitimately Oh wait, what was that? Oh, okay, I didn't realize I could do that. They would legitimately, apparently, do some nasty shit like that for science. What kind of information or benefit you're getting out of that, I have no idea, but... I wonder if that... Let me try that ground pound next time. Ooh. Just a little bit too short of a jump. It's okay. Mind you, I am not looking for a perfect playthrough. I just want to try not to have that happen too many times. Try the roll jumping. Let me give it a shot. Come here. No, I demanded a perfect playthrough. Okay, let's see. So I roll just right into a jump, right? Like that? Yeah, but you roll out of a cliff and then jump. Oh! Wait, let me go back. I was reading chat. Okay, let me see. Let me try it here. Oops! Get used to that happening, chat. You're gonna see that a lot. I was trying to see if the ground pound worked, but evidently not in that case. It's okay, we got the man himself back. For all of 5 seconds. God damn it. Alright, I need to take my time. As someone that generally considers myself to be pretty good at platformers, I am fully expecting this game to be a humbling experience. It already kind of is, but... Oof. Thought I overshot that one. Alright. I don't think I'll stay up too late today. I'm still destroyed from yesterday. Believe me, I completely understand. Please. I'm pretty tired myself. Get some rest, you know, whenever you, decide that, you want to call it a night. By all means, please do. I'm not exactly sure how long I'll be going today, but, my whole schedule's a little bit out of whack this week, because of some things I need to do on Thursday. So I'm trying to get in as many streams as I can before then, just in case things get a little complicated with that whole situation. And also, oh, you gotta be kidding me with that. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. But I do have another YouTube video set to auto-release on Thursday, so even though I will not be streaming that day, I will have some content going out, so... If, for whatever reason, those of you out there would like more of me, I will have a new YouTube video up. Playing another indie horror game. What is Blue Sky, by the way? Like a new Twitter, but without Musk? Yeah. Yeah, it's basically, It's kind of like what Twitter used to be, but without the, giant, bigoted piece of shit running it. Not that the Blue Sky staff are perfect themselves, but, it's hard to be worse than that dickhead. And it kind of has some elements of other social media, like there's a ton of artists on there, and just lots of, it's a lot more fun to be on, and you have a lot more moderation control. So like, for instance, if you make a post, and people start like, you know, trolling it or whatever, you can, block people on there, and it'll like prevent everybody else from seeing that person's comment. So it's very hard to just flame people on there because you have a lot of control over personal moderation for your posts, which I really appreciate. That is a cool aspect of it. I am not generally much of a social media person, so it kind of works for me in that way. I can post what I want to, see what I want to, and then, you know, when I'm through with it or whatever, you know, it's not as invasive or obnoxious, especially because it doesn't have like a, like all social media obviously has algorithms now at this point, but it doesn't have the kind of algorithm that rewards you for being a piece of shit. Essentially, you know, people rage baiting. And it does not have a paid component yet, so people aren't just posting wild shit just so they can get paid for their stupid posts. So, yeah. It's kind of in that sweet spot for me, where I appreciate it because I can engage with it at will, and it's not constantly trying to get you addicted, which is more my speed when it comes to social media. Oh, sounds good then. It's good that it has measures of security, yeah. And of course that ego musk is out as well. Oh yeah, hell yeah, definitely. Me neither. I closed my Facebook because of my ex like 7 years ago, and I only use Instagram as private repository for my pet pictures. Oh, I totally understand. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's refreshing, because it's hard to do this, you know, like streaming and stuff without having to do social media, because then otherwise, you know, no one's gonna know who the hell you are. And a lot of the cool VTubers and stuff that I've met, I actually met through Blue Sky. So it has paid dividends. I do enjoy it. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it is... God, it is so much better than Twitter. Funny part is, you will see a lot of people online saying the opposite, but... to me, people are addicted to, being angry, and they like fighting other people online a lot. I don't have the energy to do that dumb shit, so... Ah, I think I see what you mean by the, roll jump. So I'm glad that, the security measures on there kind of disincentivize that. You'll still see people arguing sometimes on there, but, you know, you're gonna see that on even old school forums. You'd see that kind of stuff. But you're not monetarily rewarded for it, and the algorithm is not artificially pushing dickheads. I'll just call it what it is, so, yeah. Having that level of control where I can just engage as I want to and then just tune it out is more my speed for someone who doesn't really enjoy using much social media. So, yeah. Hey, welcome in, Purple. Don't worry about being late. It's just good to have you here. How are you feeling today? Well, I do think you've hit a nice community. I'm sure some dickhead will drop in from time to time. It's bound to happen. Oh, yeah. As long as measures are taken, it's nothing to worry about. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Trust me, I am, you know, I'm relatively new to the streaming thing, but I am not new to the, I'm not new to having a, community of sorts, and trust me, I've dealt with my fair share of dickheads. So, yeah, I do expect it, and, you know, it is what it is, but... yeah, so far all of the, people I've engaged with and everything have been really nice, and, it's just been a cool atmosphere. I'm here, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, how are you doing today? Hi, I'm Candy Kong, and this is my save point. If you want to save your current game, jump into my spinning save barrel. Alright, let me also make a save state, because that's better. Honestly, playing on the NSO than using the regular saves, because sometimes they don't really work the way they're supposed to. I'm feeling good today. It's been like 75 degrees all day, so I've been having a great day. Yeah, it's getting warmer, which, personally, I prefer the cold, but with all of the blizzards and stuff that have been going on recently, it is a nice change of pace, even though I'm dreading, like, the actual hot weather. Because here's the thing, and I am usually alone when I say this, but I prefer the cold because it's so much easier to get warmer than it is to get cooler, right? And it's very cozy to just get under a blanket, get a nice hot drink, and you know, just watch something, a good horror movie, or a documentary, or watch some anime, you know, whatever. And, yeah, I really enjoy doing that. When it's hot, it is so hard to get comfortable. So hard to get comfortable. And that's not to say there's not drawbacks to the cold, because of course there definitely is, outside of just, you know, the snow and ice. It's definitely a pain having to get up to do anything once you've settled into your blanket cocoon. But at least, you know, you can heat back up fairly quickly, right, as compared to when it's hot and you are just sweltering and suffering. Personally means I'm gonna start cramping soon. Aw. BRB, getting a shower before I leave work? No worries. Yeah, take your time and enjoy your shower. I will likely still be here anyway, so... Okay, I guess we got our first boss here. Look at the sheer amount of bananas. I know that was probably a gimme, right? There's no way the rest of the bosses are going to be anywhere near that easy. To the monkey mines. Winky's Walkway. Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness. Here in summer, we reach 113 degrees in humid heat. It's disgraceful and a migraine fodder. Oh my god, yeah, I would... What a nightmare. I would not be able to do it, even though, honestly, where I'm at, it's gotten pretty comparably hot as well, but definitely not that bad. I don't understand how some people can live in certain climates that are like that all the time. I could not do it. It would drive me insane. Like the early spring, right, to mid-spring, where it's like just decently warm enough, it's pretty outside, you know, lots of green, things are starting to bloom. I don't mind that, right? I like that. But late spring and then into summer where it's just fucking relentlessly hot, yeah, not for me. The visuals are nice, don't get me wrong, and summer showers are beautiful. And they smell amazing. Meaning rain showers. But, just the heat in general? Yeah, no. As well as the fact that all the bugs come back to life. Then you have to worry about that. Which is, not fun. Minecart carnage. The minecart segment in Resident Evil 4 makes me think of Donkey Kong Country. I was actually thinking about that during my last playthrough. Not sure if I mentioned it or not. I might have. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that would... I clipped it by a pixel. Oh yes, we're having a shit ton of mosquitoes here already. Ugh. God, I hate mosquitoes. Alright, thank goodness I at least had a checkpoint. Okay, I see why these are infamous. Oh, I love this game. Hey, welcome in, Callisto. How are you doing today? Yeah, this is actually my first time truly playing through this. I've played this game a little bit in bits and pieces over the years, but never like a full playthrough or anything. So this is I'm getting the initiation of Donkey Kong Country. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to see you. The minecarts suck. Oh, I can see that right now. They're evil. Yeah, it's... Oh! God, now we have them in the minecarts as well? No, no! Oh! Oh my god, that is frustrating. For those of you, that aren't already, I always say this, but please go give Callisto a follow. Let me do a shout out. We are actually going to be doing a collab this week on Friday, along with some other VTubers as well. Yep, that's gonna happen. Wait till the future minecarts. Yeah, I was thinking this is probably the easy one, so it's probably not great that I'm dying here. I'm dying, but I'm dying, but I haven't crashed out yet. Goodness gracious. I keep clipping just the edge of those crashed minecarts. A group of sweeties? Yeah, I cannot wait. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, that game. I've never played it before. We're gonna be playing, I believe it's called Super Battle Golf. It looks really fun. And I like the visual design, like the style of it. I just hope my computer plays nice. It should run it okay, based on what I saw, but you never know with my computer and stream, so hopefully... Oh, dear lord. Hopefully, my computer can handle it. You'll be alright. Once you get the timing, it'll make sense for future levels. Hopefully so. Yeah, especially these like that. You don't really get a whole lot of momentum, so it's like you have to be pixel perfect, close to the edge, in order for it to be a proper jump. I wanted to try to grab that, balloon. Down to 4 lives. No! Make that 3. By the way, for those of you unsubbed, we've got an ad break starting in 4 minutes, just to let you know. Try to let you know early, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see when it starts, as I'm trying to make it through this level. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a tight jump. Gotta be kidding me. At least we were able to get one more life there. Jesus Christ. This game feels like the definition of tough but fair. I can see where this is very doable, but damn if it is not very strict on the timing. It's okay, it's okay. See, Oh my god, just the edge. Just the edge. I keep, and then sometimes, in fact, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna actually go back. Because I did, in fact, hit the button, but I did not jump. And I have no idea if that is input delay, or if that is just, if that's just me. So I am noticing that on some of these jumps. Okay, okay. Alright, we got another life that we'll inevitably lose, but let's not think about that right now. Jump. 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 God damn it. Ugh, just the edge of it, just the edge. Oh, you do know about rolling off cliffs with Diddy Kong to get longer jumps? Obviously not in this level. Sally told me about that. I have not been able to successfully do it. I think I did it once, off of a palm tree. But I will be practicing that more when I'm out of the mines here. If I ever make it out. Okay. No, 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 no. The bananas. The bananas misled me. Really helpful later and you'll be fine. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I saw the trail of bananas. And instinctively I went to try to collect them. And I screwed myself. Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's make a suspend point here. And give it a go. I saw the bananas and my vision went yellow. Yeah, I'm telling you. There are some games where the collectibles just completely give you tunnel vision. Especially games made by Rare, since they, loved flooding you with things to collect. No, no, no. Jump too early. No, 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 I did it again. I fucking did it again. It was all over after that. Yeah, it was all over for me too. Damn it. I keep falling for that. Your first instinct is to try to get those. But I need to, Alright, let's load the suspend point again. I need to remember at that one jump, do not take the bait. Alright, let's lock in. Ugh. Come on. Alright, got... Not what I wanted to happen, but okay. Just keep my head. Jump. Got this, got this, got this. Fuck's sake. They do say monkey see, monkey do. Yeah. DK is, DK has tunnel vision. God, I hate those very narrow jumps. It's like you can't, my brain keeps wanting to control the speed of the cart by pushing forward and back. And of course it's doing nothing. And it feels like there's not enough momentum to jump. So you hesitate because it feels like you're not going to be able to make that that gap, when in reality there's like a sweet spot where you have to jump. Even if you're moving very slowly. That jump right there is the one that is literally killing me. Welcome back from ads, everybody. If you were an ad break, all you missed was me dying once more. So do not worry about it, you did not miss much. I'm still trying to nail the timing on this. My biggest things are this jump. Okay, we got through it. Now I need to remember. Yeah, screw those. Okay. Good luck, my coven friend. I'll be headed out. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Everybody give Callisto a follow. And I will be seeing you later. Okay, so now I need to figure out the timing on that jump there. Jump. Yeah, I knew I was gonna screw that up. Jump, jump, and then jump. Okay, this is the furthest we've gotten. Oh, that is so cruel. Oh, that's so cruel. By the way, chat, we are at 68 followers, so close to 70. Still on the road to 100. Which is pretty exciting. And I would like to say thank you to everyone that has given me a follow so far. I do appreciate that. I do hope we can get to 100 very soon, though. Alright. I knew it. Approaching that dreaded jump. Jump. I hate these jumps with the crashed minecarts at the end of them. This is most definitely going to be an endurance stream. Most definitely, yeah. If I could just get to that one part, still having Diddy Kong, that would be ideal. But I keep fucking up. Doesn't help that my neck is picking the wrong time to itch. I really hate how it works when the minecart gets bumped. Okay. We're approaching the second problem area. My god, am I gonna do it? Whatever, they had to throw one last thing there, right? But whatever. I did it. Ah. Create a save, for God's sake. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even realize you could roll those. Alright. Oh, thank goodness there's a way to take those out. Wait, let me try that, let's see. That's a normal jump. Okay, I think I see what you two are mentioning now. Right? Yeah. Okay, at least I think so. Alright. No, you roll out of the cliff and jump mid-air. Out of the cliff? Oh, wait a minute. I think I see. Right? There's that. And then... So I am noticing more momentum when I jump and hit the roll button here. Yeah, because that's how I jump like that, and if I hit that, it does take me a little further. Roll out of the cliff like you want to go down, and jump while you are already falling. Okay. Ah, I see. At least I think I do. Yep, I see. Got it. Interestingly, though, I do jump further if I, Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Let me roll this tire out of here. Because I see one of those golden, Rambi statues over here. There we go. This, track, for some reason, reminds me of, old edutainment games. I don't know why. Like the kind that would come on, like, CD-ROMs and stuff. Alright, let me make make a save real quick. Go away. Yeah, it just kind of has that feel to it. I need a Donkey Kong barrel. Oh my god, that was close. Ask and you shall receive. Welcome back, DK. Okay. Yes, thank you and Callisto for telling me about that, because I can already see how this is gonna come in handy. Let's push that through. Do you know what I missed? The PS1 demo disc? Oh my goodness, yeah. I used to, I tried one way back in the day. But I actually used to get the Xbox demo discs, and there were so many games that had demos that honestly, you could just play the demos and feel satiated. I used to love playing the demo for Crazy Taxi 3 High Roller and Dead or Alive 3 before I ended up getting the full game. Oh my god, no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. What a freaking diabolical little area here. I played a shit ton of Dead or Alive 2 on the Dreamcast. I love Dead or Alive. That series is so much fun. There's really no other fighting system like it, to be honest. And I appreciate the, it's one of those games that's easy to play, like, very easy to get into, but difficult to master, which, I mean, you could definitely say that about, you know, most fighting games, but there are some that I would say aren't even really easy, particularly to play. Dead or Alive is unique in that the fighting system is very easy to just grab a controller and kind of figure out what you're doing, versus others, in my opinion. And I always vastly preferred it to something like, damn it. I always vastly preferred it to something like Tekken, even though I know it's probably gonna be blasphemy to some people, but... yeah, I really like Dead or Alive. And the, level design and stuff was always so over the top that I really appreciated it. Like, I loved the way you could go from one part of the stage to another. Oh my god. I also miss Bloody Roar a lot. I've seen gameplay of it. I've actually never played Bloody Roar, though. Did look fun, though. Okay. Give me the frog. Can we get him back? Okay, perfect. So it's kind of like Yoshi in Super Mario World. I thought if they got hit, they were just gone for good. And they take out the bees too. Perfect. Damn, I missed the end somewhere. It's alright, we're just gonna keep it moving. I don't want to let perfect be the enemy of good here. Oh, come on. Oh, that's good enough for me. We got almost all of them. Stop and go station. Alright, let me make a save. Okay, so it's like red light, green light, I take it? Okay, you can't kill them. Yeah, alright, so they will stop if you hit these. The sound that the claptrap's jaws make. Makes me feel it in my jaw, and it hurts. Whoa. Oh, those guys are fast. Now go back to sleep. Okay, so you can kill them. You just have to land on a very specific part of them. Good to know. Stop that again. That roll jump is doing God's work right now. Alright, let's try something. Will I die if I drop here? Yes, okay. I wasn't sure if the camera was just, not panning down. There we go. God, that technique. Why are these guys track stars? Ah, that was really close. No, 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 no. This is insanity. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Please. Wait a minute. Let me come up here and save. Okay, now we proceed. Make a save state. Millstone Mayhem. What on earth? Alright, so we definitely want to keep Diddy Kong alive for that roll. And then we get him killed immediately. No, 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 no. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, these bonus rooms are so much fun. It's funny how much of a staple of platformers this was, because you had Mario games doing it, like with Super Mario World. You could get into some of those rooms that were just nothing but coins that you could collect. You had Sonic doing it with the sphere stages. And then you have this right here. Definitely something that you don't really see that often anymore, that engages a very specific part of your brain that is very, very satisfying. Alright, how many did we get out of that? I'll take it. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, you know what? I need to get better at that. I will stop using... I'll stop using the rewind feature as much. We need to do this right. It's amazing the game doesn't tell you about that roll jump, because it seems like it's necessary to get some of these bananas. Wonder if it's something that the manual would have told you how to do? Perhaps? 100% necessary? Yeah, that's what it definitely feels like. Thank you and Callisto for letting me know about it, because I don't know where I would be right now without it. You can also do it with Donkey, but it's easier with Diddy. No, no! Ah! What an asshole. Yeah, I can see where it's easier to do it with Diddy. I gotta get the hang of it. I gotta try a, not so dangerous cliff. Yeah, it's not high enough. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm doing it right. I think. But he definitely does not get as much air as Diddy does. hate these rats so much. Whoa. Okay, didn't realize that that was there. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. How? Jesus Christ, I keep getting clipped on the edge of pixels. Alright, let me... Alright, I will rewind there because that is just frustrating. Come on. Get out of the way. Careful and get super away from that. Can I guess I can't free the tire again. Alright, that's a shame. 1, 2. Let's wait for it to come back. Are you kidding me? Alright, get clear. We get the tire again. Let's kill the snakes. Okay. Okay, so there's another platform I can get onto. Thank goodness. Are you freaking kidding me? I definitely need to get used to the jumping in this game. Oh my goodness. Okay, actually... Come on, come out. I think I see what I'm doing wrong with the jumps. Please go away. That's okay. I've been making a very critical error. I didn't realize you could run. No. Alright. Let me wait for him to come running back. Oh, he's down there. Okay. Come on. Get out of this loop. Alright, I guess he's gone now. No, you know what? Let's go back here. There, right to when we lost him. God, I hate these stupid rats so much, man. Still get hit anyway. Okay. Alright, let's go back to that save point. Let's try the level from the beginning now that I know that I can actually sprint. I wish you could kill those guys so much. Not even to clear a path, but just for revenge, to be honest. Alright, I am actually doing a lot better. Now that I know I can run. God damn it. So I'm not too upset right now. I'm definitely gonna end up dying here. Thank God you get like a second of invincibility off of those bounces. It's this guy that's the problem, and I need to figure out what the technique to get rid of him is. Two, three, okay. There we go. I see. Yeah, you know, the more I look at it, the more I see a lot of this is just being patient, taking your time, and memorizing the way these guys move. Which I guess is obvious, but it's easy to forget that when you're getting frustrated. That level was actually a lot easier once I, one, figured out I could sprint, and two, just kind of watch them a little bit. Became a lot easier. By the way, I was thinking about making a web browser game. Like one of those old selection games. Nothing really heavy on story, just for practice. I'd appreciate your feedback since it will be horror-based, not on stream or anything. I'm happy just with your opinion. Yeah, of course. That sounds awesome. I'd love to. Yeah, when you, you know, make progress on it, just send it my way. I'd love to check it out. Let's see what Cranky has to say to us after I make a save state. What incarnation do you want? I mean, sometimes our sprites used to change size for no apparent reason. We never had any of this fancy 3D stuff. Oh no, we had to survive on what we had. And what little we did have, we were happy with. Well, I've never seen anything like it. Enjoy this demo while you can. Can't last much longer. That's right. 4 shades of gray and 2x2 character block. That's all we had. In jungle hijinks, stick to the treetops to earn extra lives. Steel ring barrels break only when they hit a wall. Donkey, I've seen enough. That tide, turn it off. I love that this is the original Donkey Kong from the arcade. Yeah, I know. That's such a cool bit of lore. I'm also glad that Nintendo brought back Pauline as a character. That was something that was definitely long overdue. Nicky's nuts. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna tag in Donkey Kong, because to be honest, I do think I play a little bit better as Diddy. So, yep, knew that was gonna happen. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, and I think she's not going away again, considering how the fans love her way better than Peach. Yeah, she's awesome. I was glad that they brought her back for Odyssey, and that it seems like she's gonna hang around because now she's in all of the extra yeah, like the sports games and Mario Kart and things like that, so that's great to see. Vine Valley. Vulture culture. Welcome back, DK. Alright, so let's... This one only throws them down. So we can just roll past him. Jump up and hit him. Let's roll this tire out. Easy bonus. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I do feel like I'm starting to understand this a lot more, and I do see a marked improvement from just a few seconds ago. Oh. Spoke too soon. But bad timing aside, seriously, I do feel like I'm getting the rhythm of this game a lot more now. Alright, tag out. Get closer. Yeah, so much of it, to be honest, is just patience. Patience and memorizing the cheap shots they'll take at you. Like that. Oh. Secret. Oh god, not these guys. Whoa. Okay, as long as they didn't kill me. Got a checkpoint. Alright, so he only throws them downward. Fine by me. God, that freaking cliff roll is coming in so much handy right now. Well. Well, I didn't think I'd get nicked on him like that. Hey, please hit the one to the right, please. Thank you. Three. Welcome back, Bulgay. I was just thinking about you. Welcome back. Oh no, damn it. It's alright. We got him back. Gotta be joking me. Okay, these guys... just have to take my time here. That's the thing I have to keep reminding myself of. Just take your time. Let them back off. Alright, this is gonna be a sweet spot for sure, right? Just a hair. I am sorry if you just heard that loud crack. The floor is settling, apparently. Sounded like the floor was about to give out beneath me. That tends to happen a lot in nope, not this time. That tends to happen a lot when it's cold. Now you've been having a bad day, Bulgay, so let's hope we can make you smile a bit. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit before. My tarot reading seemed kind of on the nose. But I'm happy to have Bulgay here, and I hope that, if nothing else, my constant dying can be somewhat entertaining. Okay, now this is the... Not the timing I was hoping for, but Diddy ate the bullet so that we could live. Treetop Town. Okay, let's create a save point. Yeah, there's something about early 3D and very advanced sprite work that has a way of looking better than the most advanced modern graphics, and I don't know if all of you feel the same way. Like, have any of you ever seen like PC 98 games and the art for those types of games? I know that some of you watched me play Valhalla, and I know some of you are watching Akira play Valhalla. That game is stylized in the same manner as a PC 98 game. That's what the inspiration was for Valhalla. And the art in those kinds of games are just absolutely gorgeous, right? Beautiful. And I don't know, there's something about art like this, like these early pre-rendered 3D games, that you can see where they're lacking, like, of course, like modern detail, right? That goes without saying. But it's advanced enough to where it's clear what they're trying to do, but it's also vague enough in some areas that your brain kind of, you know, fills in the gaps. And then for whatever is left, they had to use very unique lighting and art direction in order to make it look good. And that is just, I don't know, it creates this visual that is hard to beat, even for, you know, the advanced machines we have today. A lot of it just cannot compete, in my opinion. I'm tagging you in. Alright, tag back out. We take our time. Checkpoint. Sorry, I'm back. My Twitch just like broke. No worries. That banana there. That banana right there. That's a fucking trap. That is a fucking trap. Like, I could not hear you or the game at all. I don't know if it was just me. It might have been you. I mean, I guess if somebody else here could let me know, but at least looking at OBS, it's still in the green, knock on wood, and it doesn't say I have any dropped frames. Normally, if that happens, it'll, the number will drop. So I think it might have been Twitch. That was happening to me a lot last night. I was... Okay, let me go back a little bit. I was distracted talking. I was hanging out in Sally's stream, and that kept happening to me, and I kept having to refresh Twitch, so... No! So hopeful it's just me tonight. I hope so. I did mess with my settings a bit to try and prevent OBS from doing what it's been doing lately. How successful it will be, your guess is as good as mine. But the hope is that it won't do what it's been doing lately. We'll see, though. Alright, let me lock in for a second. Get that guy. Alright, we gotta time this right. There we go. God, I hate these guys. Don't think so. Oh, damn it. Okay, wait. I keep forgetting that these I can't control. Okay. Chat. Chat. No comment. Comment. Okay, okay. We're not going for the trap banana. Okay, almost messed that up, but saved it. Gotta take care of the bounce brigade over here. Alright, they're down. Now I gotta time this right. Okay. Now my words aren't even working tonight, but that's every night. I swear me and autocorrect are gonna go out back real quick. Purple, I never have any luck with autocorrect either. In my experience, autocorrect... Oh, that's dangerous. Look at that. Absolutely fucking not. We're just getting out of here. In my experience, autocorrect always either will mess up to make a message I'm trying to send sound morbid, or for whatever reason, like, erotic. And I don't know why. It's like no in between, it's one or the other. So if I'm trying to like send a message, it will sound like either I am dying, or like it is trying to like flirt. And it worries the hell out of me. Because I'm not trying to give anyone a heart attack or scare them with weird flirtation. So yeah, it is you have to like check your messages like 5 times before you send them. Because autocorrect is not your friend. It worries me too. Yeah. Like here it's not so bad because, you know, it's just casual, we're chatting. But like when you're trying to send a message to somebody, it is incredibly worrying. Forest Frenzy. Oh boy, let me make a save state. Alright, that's just... Come on. Oh my god, my hub's got a message that was supposed to be from my mom and it was a weird message. Oh no. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing that's like... You know, I bet Diddy can do this, right? This is gonna be... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back. I need to try and figure out how to master this jump. Can I still do the roll jump even if I lose altitude? Yes, okay. So I want to time it right to fall just enough to pick up the K. And then leap up. Right? Like that. Alright, I am... Okay, but now I have another problem. How can I get... No, not one bit. I just called my husband mommy. Oh my god. How low can I go to get onto the rope? That's what I'm curious about. Because it feels like I can't, Yeah, bear with me for a second, chat. I'm kind of experimenting. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see... God, Donkey Kong gets really loud, doesn't he? Bull guy. Okay, I'm waiting for a response. I'm scared. I guess we jinxed you, right? We're sitting here talking about autocorrect, and then autocorrect does that to you. I'm already in the doghouse and drinking his alcohol. Oh no. Okay, did it. I'm still not sure about the, perfect pixel locations for getting onto the rope, but... if it worked, that's all that matters to me. I don't really care. Get these guys. No. Got truly. Come on. Truly, you need to be pixel perfect. I have not yet. I hope he wasn't too mad at you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, let's just say I die here. How far back do I have to go? Okay, still have one life left, right? Let me go save at, at one of Candy Kong's areas. That way I don't have to keep using the, save states. Because I'm trying to do this without that, or the rewind feature, rather. I just don't want to have to go too far back and then make the stream unpleasantly slow. Wait, why is it... Alright, I am officially confused. Hold on. We were past this, right? Alright, screw it. We'll just go with the save state I made. Trying to keep things moving here. Great, now I have to try and attempt this again. Alright, I did it. Not what I meant to do. Whoa. It is very easy to get disoriented with all the little secrets that can pop up in this game. Alright, doing a little bit better this time. God, these red ones are a lot more unpredictable. Oh no. Alright, hold on. I'm going back. Let's retry this. There we go. I don't care if we miss the letter. I just didn't want to miss Donkey Kong. And we got both, so... whatever, it's worth it. Oh, okay, finally that level's over. Temple Tempest. I already feel like this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, what is in store for us here? I was just about to ask if they were gonna force more of these stupid, oh god, now it's gonna follow. I hate the stupid rats and the wheels so much. But I do have to admit, this is a pretty fun level so far. Oh my god, come on. Why does it keep letting go? I don't understand. Why is he not holding onto the rope? Okay. Well, let me hit pause here. Time for me to hit the bed, mate. Hopefully I will get a full night's rest. Thanks as always for the stream. Have fun and take care, everyone. Thank you for being here, Sally. Yes, please. Please get some rest. You deserve it. I appreciate it, and you're very welcome. Oh my god. Since when did that happen? Yeah, that's my question. That is complete bullshit. That is complete bullshit. And I still hear him coming, too. Yep. And I can't get out of that area. This game is hilarious. Case in point. You can be one little itsy bitsy pixel off. Tiny little pixel off of the head of one of these enemies, but still be above them to where you would think they shouldn't be able to get you, and yet they still will. Which is fair enough, but one video game trope I hate the most, and I've always hated, is, just slightly touching something that wouldn't even hurt you just because it belongs to the enemy kills you. Like, for instance, when you step, like, close to spikes, and you're not above them, you're not impaling yourself on them, you just lightly touch them on the side, and you get hurt or you die. I've always hated that in video games. It's like touching the side of a knife, like you're not gonna get hurt doing that. Orangutan gang. I hate how these guys... Okay, there's floor there, right? How did that kill me? These gray ones right here. I hate how they try to, fake you out with the jump. Okay. Alright, come out, DK. Sorry if you can hear those cars outside. Very, very loud. Okay. God, look at the background in this level. Absolutely gorgeous. You asshole, of course. You know, to be fair, I guess this is Donkey Kong getting a dose of his own medicine, having barrels thrown at him and shit. I guess to some degree this is well-deserved. Okay, so you can't even bounce off of it, you just have to not let it touch you, period. Understood. Alright, come on out. Donkey Kong, come here, I'm tagging you in. God, how far do those go? Just give me a second, please. Okay. Fucking hate that so much, but it's okay, we reached the end of the level. I'd be far more frustrated if I was actually trying to get all the bonuses, but we're not worrying about any of that. Let's see what Cranky has to say to us. Well, well, I didn't expect to see you today. You weren't happy to see me last time. That's right, 4 shades of gray and a 2x2 character block. That's all we had. I can't play this game. The colors are all too rich for my poor old eyes. Why, even the bananas have more frames and colors than I had in the entire game. Look at this. As I rock, my beard swings. Waste of frames, in my opinion. Aye. That was when we had real gameplay, that was. And this was developed with the latest state-of-the-art 3D worky things, was it? Or work thingies? In jungle hijinks, stick to the treetops, earn extra lives. Yes, you told me that before. If you roll attack a baddie, your speed increases when you hit the next one. I don't know any more than that at the moment. It is kind of funny to think about the idea of like this being the most modern game design and like reminiscing upon older games at this point, considering how far ahead of this we are now. It's honestly kind of scary. Okay, sorry about that, just checking a message. Alright. Clam City, here we come. Oh god, it's just gonna be endless amounts of these guys, isn't it? I do have to confess that the music in these levels does add to my fatigue. It's making me want to lie down. BRB again, no worries. Bolgate, take your time, do what you have to do. You aren't missing much beyond a lot of deaths anyway. For those of you unaware, I will try to have a proper schedule set either by the end of the night or tomorrow morning. We'll see. I should have things a little bit more ironed out as to what I'll be doing. This was kind of a guerrilla stream because of my plans that fell through for something I was supposed to play today. But yeah, things should be back to normal tomorrow. And I will put that in my Discord server and in my Blue Sky, so. God, just clip the pixel again. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God, we found the exit. Since when can Donkey Kong swim? I don't remember this. Yeah, I think he could, yeah, I think he could always swim. At least, I think it began with these games, right? If I'm not mistaken. Bumblebee Rumble. Let me make a save state. Sorry about that, I had to yawn. Starting to catch up with me, even though I drank coffee right before stream, but I think I might have mentioned this before, but coffee actually doesn't really work that well on me as far as keeping me awake. I think the only thing, beverage-wise, that actually does help me is energy drinks. But regular coffee just doesn't, does not wake me up. Okay, so he's invincible when he's red. Got it. Alright, let's go again. Are you serious? Alright, let's restart the battle from the beginning. Alright, we got this. Just get to the far side. There we go. We gotta wait for him to overcommit. Are you serious? Oh my... Ah... Alright, the strategy is sound. Yes, once he overcommits in one direction, that is where we go. Oh, that's obnoxious. Fuck this guy. Yeah, come on. Out of here. You need to watch for sometimes he goes for like a double dip. That absolutely fucks me over. I didn't even mean to hurt him that time. Yep, can't jump over that. Finally. Asswipe. Gorilla Glacier. God, I'm just thinking about how much more of a pain this would be without saving between levels like this. Because they are not generous with the save points in this game. Not one bit. One second, chat. Alright, I am back. Thank you for the wait. Sorry, I just needed to take a short little break. We'll probably go a little bit longer. I think not sleeping is catching up with me. So, let me make a save state again. Have paranoia, and then we will continue. Gorilla Glacier. Snow Barrel Blast. Hell yeah. My eyes did not perceive that as one of the bees. you need to sleep. Yes, I probably should. Thank you for that. Welcome in, G. Sorry. I come in here and that's the first thing I hear is that. Hey, welcome in, Sushi. Yes, you most definitely need sleep. You most definitely need sleep. How are you doing right now, Sushi? Having a good day, I hope. Ad break starting in 1 minute for those not subbed, by the way. Probably should have ran an ad when I was taking a break, right? Didn't think about that. Team Big Sleep in here. LOL. Both of you will be initiated to the club if you don't straighten out. To be fair, I did try to get some sleep, but lots of things have been disrupting my schedule and are completely out of my hands, so... Oh, come on, Claptrap. I think what doesn't help is I'm the type of person that, once I'm asleep and then I get woken up by something, if I don't fall back to sleep within, like... I want to say... If I'm being generous... Oh, come on. If I'm being generous, probably about, 3 minutes or so from being woken up, then I'm up. And it really doesn't matter if I, had been sleeping for like 5 minutes or 5 hours. I just cannot get myself to, fall back to sleep. Alright. That is very annoying. Let's try again. I just know that they did that on purpose. Positioning that dickhead to come from off-screen at the right time is very annoying. Just flies in with no prior warning. One, two, three. Got it. That's what we wanted. Let's get these guys. Yep, and then worry about this. Get out of here. Words can't describe how obnoxious it is to get clipped by just a singular pixel on these guys. The way these stupid bees just fly in from off screen is so very obnoxious. And then having to worry about slipping on the snow as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Almost fell for it again. I keep forgetting that this guy flies on off screen like that. Alright, almost said something to jinx myself. Let me just keep my thoughts to myself. I guess even thinking it caused it, huh? Okay. Oh, that was too close. I'm good today, went by fast. We're closing up now. Busy today. Well, I'm glad to hear that you are, pretty much all done for the day. Ah. Ah, dear lord. Okay. Wait a minute. No. Let's go back. Thank you for the head pat, Sushi. Do you know what you're gonna be streaming tonight? You said, more Destiny, or... Oh, dear god. 10 push-ups? You know what? Thank you. I need that. Just a second, chat. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and do this that way. I can wake up a little bit. Okay, so two things. Number one, I actually gave you 2 for the price of 1. I did 20 push-ups instead. And 2, it's so funny that you're saying you were considering Dino Crisis, because before I went live, I was considering playing Dino Crisis. I was caught between Dino Crisis, this game, and, what was the other choice? Chibi Robo. Yeah. Which I will play those games eventually as well. But I figured those deserved their own, like, actual place on a... like, on a schedule and everything, because I want to commit to those games and stuff. This was just very much like a guerrilla stream. Because I was supposed to play something else. And, I ended up moving that to tomorrow, so no worries. No worries at all, Purple. Okay. Okay, what's really annoying is I will have this. Thank you for giving us more setups. Thank you for doing that, because it did help to wake me up a little bit. my god. Please stop. Unbelievable. Crazy. I got Dino Crisis and 2, but I get it. Kind of want to do it after my break when I'm on a schedule again as well, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like those games deserve, like, you know, a proper build-up and, like, series of streams. That's why I didn't end up doing it. Same with Chibi Robo. I've always wanted to play that game, so I thought it would be a lot of fun to, like, actually, you know, fully commit to it. Since I ended up having to move the game I was going to play at the very last second. I figured just jumping into something like a platformer where I didn't have to worry about story or anything like that, made the most sense for a sudden stream. Oh, come on. I just want to get through this level. This one is honestly obnoxious. Now I just gotta wait 5 minutes until I can clock out. That 5 minutes will pass very quickly. You get to hear me die over and over and over again, so I'm sure the time will pass very soon. Oh, come on. Especially since I can watch you. I'll do my best to make it as entertaining for you as I can. This is another one of those days where I know that I'm, like, really low energy, which, I know is kind of par for the course, but I've seriously not been sleeping well at all lately. I had a dream I was in Marathon the other night, really? You must be loving the game a lot. I had a dream the other night that I was running from the big creature in, RE9. I wasn't even moving and I just slid off. Oh my god, I'm just trying to read chat. Please, this game, please just take it easy on me for 5 seconds. Low energy streams hit. Thank you. I do enjoy it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's I've heard a lot of things about it kind of hit and miss, so I'm glad that you're really enjoying it. Does seem like now that it's out, people are enjoying it more than when it was in, I guess, beta and stuff like that. No, not that creature. Did you escape? God, I forgot what even happened at this point. I think I talked about it last stream. I wasn't even afraid, I was just more, like, confused as to why it was there. It was a very strange dream, but I think it was because I spent so much time playing Requiem. Not these guys again. God, I hate the armadillos so much. So wait, what happened in your marathon dream? Were you just playing it, or were you, like, actually in the world of Marathon? Also, it's pretty crazy that Marathon is a thing again, because Marathon was actually, kind of like the precursor to, why am I just sliding up? To Halo? even the logo for Marathon is like what they used for 343 Guilty Spark in Halo. AKA the monitor. I was a runner and in the game. That's so cool. What did your design look like? Yeah, I didn't know that. One of my chatters told me. I was like, what? Yeah. Yeah, Marathon is a very old series. That's why when they revealed it, I was like, holy cow, I can't believe they're bringing that back. It looks very different now than what it did in the original Marathon. That's for sure. But yeah, Marathon is a really old series. Welcome back, Purple. We were just talking about, Marathon and Dreams. Oh my god. I need to get a 1-up. I don't want to keep using the rewind feature, but I'm so tired that I really don't feel like, having to retrace all the freaking steps that I've accomplished so far if I let the count go to 0. I'm far too tired for that. This is more of a casual stream than anything right now. You know, I can feel that. Oh my god, please stop. You know, I probably should have just played Super Mario World. Not that I'm not enjoying this game, I really am, but I do think that this game probably would have deserved a stream where I'm giving it my full attention and I'm like trying harder than this, I suppose. Right now, I'm just trying to not fall asleep, if I'm honest. Well, at least they gave us a bonus level to have some fun with. I'm free! Congratulations, Sushi. Now get yourself home and get something nice to eat. I think I might speedrun RE1. Ah, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'd like to see that. I didn't even realize that the ostrich could, like... Christ almighty. Okay, hold on a second. My floor is, like, cracking like crazy. Let me just make sure everything is okay. Okay, yeah, I don't know if you could hear that. Hopefully that did come across on the microphone, but, when we're in between, like, seasons like this, when it's, we're entering spring, and it is kind of no longer cold, but it's still cold, the floor starts to crack really freaking loud, I guess, as things settle, whatever. And it sounds like the floor is caving in. It is very annoying. And it was very loud for a second. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. But yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's do a few more levels and then we will call it. It's been kind of a off day anyway. A lot of distractions and just, fatigue. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh my god. Alright, so they won't let me climb the rope. So I have to go like this, I guess. How can I get up there? Well, I guess I won't worry about it. To be honest, I really don't care. I just want out of this level. Ice Age Alley. That's an interesting start to a level. Obnoxious. Projectiles flying in from off-screen, my favorite. The hell was that, Donkey Kong? Hey, thank you for the 25 stream streak, Purple. I really appreciate that. Thank you for always being around so much. I really do appreciate that. I was actually just talking before about, I'm at 68 followers right now on Twitch. So close to 70. I'm gonna try to get to that 100 threshold, but I know it's gonna be extremely, of course, extremely difficult. Come on, please, please. Oh, these freaking things are so annoying. Oh, your voice soothes me, sexy voiced man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, that was... I mentioned this before, but one thing I really hate in games is how just touching an enemy or something that would not hurt you in the slightest in reality will kill you in some video games. Case in point. Please, please die. Alright, my bad. I am starting to get impatient, so let me collect myself. Let's time this right, shall we? Of course, no way to see that from off-screen. Adrian, as long as you keep up the excellent work you're doing, you'll make it there. There's no race. You're excellent at what you do. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Thank you so much, Purple. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't even think I would make it this far, so, to even get to, die. To even get to this level makes me really happy. And is surprising. I think I expected about 15 followers at most. So, getting to 68 is already, way above what my expectations were back when I started doing this. And those are my, my optimistic estimations, so... By my personal metrics, I'm actually doing a lot better than I intended or planned to. Once again, I'm gonna have to apologize if you hear noise outside. For whatever reason, it is a very loud evening. Cars keep driving by either just revving the engine very loud or blaring music. I have no idea what is going on tonight. Actually made it impossible to record a YouTube video the other day just because people were being so very loud outside. Very annoying. I don't know how your streams are great, even if some are a little scuffed, but they're amazing streams. Just keep doing the damn thing. Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to get over the scuff someday, but I guess that's the perils of streaming from a laptop, right? It's the same where I live too, it's annoying, yeah. Even more annoying when it's difficult for you to sleep as it is. And you want to take a nap in like the middle of the day, but everything is extremely loud outside. Hate that. Croctopus chase. Everyone has scuffed, this is true. Of course, all of a sudden... Oh, okay, so he's just gonna... Got it. So there's no place to actually get a respite, you just gotta keep going because he won't stop chasing you. It happens. I love how you push past it and still make the streams great. Thank you. I try my best. Oh, dear lord. Knew that was gonna happen. You're doing amazing. You're doing so much better than when I first started. I'd be surprised if that were true. But thank you, Sushi. I really appreciate it. To be honest, you make it look so easy. I know that definitely comes with time and everything, but I'd genuinely be shocked if that were true. The quality of your streams is always very good. You have such a great presentation, and you're a wonderful host. Very fun to listen to, and incredibly entertaining. I've talked about it before, but it's always kind of... I think it's difficult to really kind of, I guess settle into the vibe you want to have. Like... For me, one thing that I wanted from the start when I began streaming was to be able to try to find an audience while, you know, sticking true to my personality and demeanor. You know, I am a very calm person and very quiet, so it is kind of difficult to always find things to be chatting about, and I know that that's off-putting to a lot of people. A lot of people want lots of chatter, lots of laughs, you know, constant jokes and or volume, and for me, I just want to relax, play some games, have good conversations, and you know. That's why I actually do smile when people say like, oh, they have me on in the background and stuff, because that's honestly how I watch a lot of streams, while I'm doing other things or I'm just relaxing. And personally, I find that's one of the best ways to enjoy a stream. I don't know, it's nice to be able to relax. Like, if a stream is too, like, even if I'm giving it my focus, if it's too demanding in the sense of like somebody that's just screaming, I can't do that personally. It annoys me very quickly. So for me, I try to create a relatively relaxing vibe. Not just in terms of, you know, me sitting here playing and chatting and everything, but also the interface I created for the stream and whatnot. I tried to go with like mellow colors and dark colors so you could watch at night without it assaulting your eyes, unless of course I can't control if there's sudden bright colors or flashes in a game, but like at least in the user interface, or the overlay rather, I tried to go for softer colors. God damn it. No, we're not doing that. I feel that, but sometimes quiet streamer is what people need, and that's why you're amazing. Thank you. Honestly, it's perfect for me at night. Yeah, that's what I, you know, I don't know, I guess it's, for me, I do a lot of watching streams, primarily. God, I hate this fucking level. Please let it end. In the evening, and I will do so while handling other errands or otherwise relaxing. So I kind of design my streams with that experience in mind. Let me stretch. 1 second. My shoulders are kind of hurting a little bit for whatever reason. Okay. At last, somebody to chat with. We used to play for hours on a single screen game and think we were lucky, and we were. It wouldn't last 2 minutes in a real game. I could get through DK Country with only 1 life, easy. I'm talking about when games were games. 3 lives and 3 continues, that's all we had. Oh dear, here we go again with the frames. Okay. So, I just witnessed a connection loss. I saw that I lost connection for a second for whatever reason. But the thing I turned on Twitch actually worked. So it should not have split the VOD up into two. And I'm actually happy to see that. Because we reconnected back before 90 seconds. Excellent. Okay, good, good, good. It didn't split it. Confirmed. Thank you, Marada. Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, I was really getting tired of that happening. Of course, it's not guaranteed to work every time. But, at least that was actually proof that, it does work. Which is great. Good to know. Alrighty, I think I'll do one more level. And then I will... Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Purple. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I will do one more stage, and then, probably call it a stream for now. Torchlight Trouble. Alright, let me make a save state on this. Right here on the map. What in the world? Wait a minute. Can Diddy Kong just not... I'm a little confused. Is that a Diddy Kong thing, or is that just an ability he has? Guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, okay, I guess Diddy Kong is not very effective against these guys. Alright, let's actually think this one through. Diddy, can you please tag out, please? I guess not. Why are there so many oil drums on fire inside of this cave? Please, somebody give me the answer to that. Okay, yeah, that confirms it. Diddy Kong is too small, I guess, to get rid of these guys. So we need to keep Donkey Kong around. The enemies, and Diddy Kong for the long jumps. That sound they make when they die. Good question. Did they not know oil and fire don't mix well? Apparently nobody told the Kremlings this, I guess. Okay, let's save at Candy Kong's place. Alright. Rope bridge rumble. And then it looks like we have a boss fight. If there's only one more level before the boss here in this zone, we might as well go ahead. We'll do this level, and then we'll take a swing at the boss, and then we'll call it. Okay, gotta have patience here. Pace myself. And analyze the patterns. And not get clipped on a tiny pixel. That would probably be ideal as well. Alright, checkpoint. It's gonna be really tricky to get with Donkey Kong instead of Diddy. But I got it, okay. I will say, this game feels really good once you've figured out, like, the little nuances of the mechanics. It's just definitely something I can see you getting a lot better at with time and lots of practice. I don't know, I might end up playing this a lot off stream to get better at it. Oh, come on, that's not what I meant to press. Okay. I'll take it. Not ideal, but I'll take it. What the heck even just happened? Oh, it's like a slot machine, okay. There we go. That was cheap. Oh my god, they tried to kill me with an armadillo. Right as soon as I got back from the bonus room, and this is not working. Please stop. Really naughty rampage. Oh, it's one of these guys. Alright, I'm satisfied with it. We got him. Alright, let's save. Alrighty, let me switch us over. Alrighty, that's going to be it for me today, everyone. Thank you for coming. I know this was kind of a weird stream. It was very weird for me, certainly. Like I said, this was not what was intended today, and figured as long as I had the time allotted for a stream, I would just do something fun. So, I might play more of this sometime, but I think this is probably going to be one of those games that I'll just, you know, it might serve its purpose as a guerrilla stream kind of game, as opposed to a dedicated series, unless it's something people want to see, but I might just kind of make this like a, if this situation happens again, I will probably, you know, bring this game out again. It's handy as a challenging game that does not have much of a story, so that I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. Tomorrow I will be back. I will be finally playing what I was supposed to be playing, which is the demo for an indie horror game that the developer asked me to try out, called IT Never Ends. And it looks like it's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, we'll see. Good night, Adrian. I just got home. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just think I'm too tired to continue anymore at this point. Plus, I've been going for like 3 hours, and a lot of my streams lately have been quite lengthy. So I'm gonna call it here, go get something to eat, and try to see if I can maybe get a little rest. We will see. But yeah, the dev invited me to try the game out early, and it has Twitch integration, so we can actually kind of do some stuff together. It's a horror kind of information technology type game. It's hard to explain, but it looks like it's going to be interesting. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's like text-based or something, so we'll find out together. We'll try it tomorrow, and who knows? We'll see how it goes. But yes, I will try my best to get some rest. Thank you everybody for showing up. Always love Donkey Kong, but this game seems challenging and no hand-holding in this either. Yeah, no, this game is hard as hell, which is fine. I do enjoy it, but I think it was definitely an interesting choice for when I'm so tired. But I do think that slowing down, memorizing the enemy movements and such, and just having a little patience, it's definitely a rewarding game when you get it right, but I was definitely getting caught up on cheap stuff. Projectiles flying in from off screen and that kind of shit. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Let's find somebody to raid real quick. Have a good night. Excited for stream tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, I am too. I can't wait to try out the game. Let me see who I can raid into. Seems like there's quite a few choices here. Here's some rest up, cheeks. Thank you so much, Sushi. And thank you, Purple. There's a lot of emotes throwing it back in the chat right now. Oh dear. Alright, we'll raid into two of the streamers that I'm going to be collabing with are both online right now. But I think today we'll go ahead and we'll raid into Callisto. They are playing Resident Evil 2. So of course you already know. The vibe is there. Alright, perfect. Alright, I will see all of you tomorrow. As always, the cheeks have to be the raid message. I mean, feel free if you want to use that. You're more than welcome to. I will be running with my regular raid message, but If you guys want to twerk your way into Callisto's chat, be my guest. Alrighty. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, stay spellbound.